your support.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, guys.
Hello, hi.
Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Sorry, I got the message from Jefferson. She will be late.
Oh, no, really? Why?
Oh, she start at 2 p.m.
I
Okay.
see.
Okay.
I don't mind, she's the first.
Yeah.
Sorry, class. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam. Good afternoon.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. I would like to thank all of you for making yourself available for this meeting. I have received apologies for absence from Nur Shafira.
Excuse me, Miss
Yes.
Jefferson. Can I know why Miss Shabira can attend today?
Oh, Miss Mia, based on the report that I got from Miss Amira, Nur Shafira cannot join this meeting as she attending a course in Subang
Oh, okay.
This is our second meeting to discuss about how the company can support people with disability, um, so they can actively participate in the national workforce. Before we proceed, I would like everyone to go over the minute of our previous meeting. Do you have any amendment to make?
Excuse me, Miss Jefferson. I have an amendment. I noticed an error on page 4 in the minute. We actually allocated 58,000 for advertisement last year, and we agreed that the amount should be written.
Okay, thank you, Miss Amira. Yes, I remember that precisely. I take note of this and make necessary correction later. Is there any others amendment?
I don't think so. I think there is no other amendment.
Okay, thank you. In that case, would someone propose that the minute of the previous meeting be accepted, please?
I propose the minute accepted.
Thank you, Miss Amira. Could someone please second the motion?
Sure. I second the motion.
Alright, thank you. I hereby confirm the minutes of the last meeting with an amendment. Before we proceed with the agenda, is there any arising matter that everyone would like to ask?
Yes, Ms. Jefferson. I just would like to know if the stone for your advertising services have been received.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Mia. Ms. Usna,
Yes.
could you please respond to this question?
Yes, Mr. Jefferson. We have received 10 news tool from this different service provider, and currently we are still viewing their application.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Usna. Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Right, if there is nothing more, let us move on to our first meeting agenda. Well, for your information, our company has received some of employees with disability. So, in response to the Malaysian government effort to uphold fairness and equity to people with disability, so I need your suggestion on how the company can support people with disability so they can actively participate in the national workforce.
Ms. Jefferson, I have a suggestion how company can support people with disability, which is with awareness. An aware workforce is also an empowered workforce. For disabled employees to be fully integrated into a workplace, it is essential that all employees are familiar with the firm commitment of their organization to being disabled friendly. Furthermore, we also can create group awareness, for example, disability awareness in the workplace training, BA1120, give employees and their staff practical advice on how to be confident, encouraging, and supportive of employees with disability, and so enable them to be successful and ready member of the workplace.
I got it. Your point is quite good, Miss Amira. In my view, we should learn to ask about employees' disabilities and talk to them often. We should ask if they need anything to make the process more effective or easier for them. Seeing beyond an employee's disabilities doesn't mean tiptoeing around it or pretending disabilities doesn't exist. We should learn how to respectful about how an employee's disability may impact their work life and abilities that discretion are preferred, and empowering people with disabilities to talk about and make others feel comfortable with disabilities. And personally, I think employers should play a role in providing an environment where each person's strength and contribution are recognized.
Nice.
Yes.
Sorry, may I interrupt?
Yes.
I see your point, but I feel this company need to invest more in training in order to support disabilities people. Sensitizing training and ethic class will help full-body employees gain more insight into how to best deal with disabled co-workers. Some employees may be consciously or unconsciously biased about their disabled counterparts. Quality training from the part of the company will help dispel this notion. Employees should also be given basic information on how they can help their disabled colleagues in case of emergency. That's all.
Okay, thank you.
I actually agree with Miss Afika and Miss Mia view, but I would like to recommend that we can make use of assistive technology because it enables disabled people to be an active part of the workplace, and it has grown widely and bound in the last few years. Besides most modern job requiring computer and use of technology, if our company invests in the right assistive technology apps and online tools, disabled employees will be able to carry out their responsibilities without impediments. Some common assistive technology aids include color code keyboard, refreshable braille displays, specialized screen reader software, and browser that provide user-friendly and customizable web interface. By providing this assistive technology in the company, we can help them and make their job become more easier.
I think those ideas are brilliant. I agree with you, Ms. Husna. I believe we need to focus on improving the technology that we already have and at the same time venture into something new.
I'm sorry, your idea is good, but I could not agree with you, Miss Husna. I think it will take a lot of cost to upgrade the technology. For your information, we also have a problem, which is our company doesn't not have enough employees that is good in IT.
I think you are right, Miss Afika. So, Miss Afika, what is your opinion to support disabilities people to actively participate in the national workforce?
Okay, thank you, Miss Chairperson. In my opinion, I think the most effective way is making accessibility as a priority. As we know, a fully accessible workplace is incredibly important to disabled employees. It helps them to move around, get their work done, and enjoy the time spent at the workplace. For example, disable-friendly parking, wheelchair accessible doorways, ramp at entries and exits of buildings and cafeterias, wide corridors, and easy access to workstation. Accessible operating button or braille in lift, and Accessible washroom are some of the basic necessities required to make a workplace disabled friendly. Meeting room and others common access areas also need to be given special attention to and made accessible to all disabled employees. We also have to make sure that our company website and all other communication materials are accessible to disabled users. Okay, that's all.
I agree with you, Miss Amira, but I want to add my opinion to consider outside support is also a good way to support people with disability so they can actively participate in the national works. For the consider outside supports in companies can also make use of outside support to give continued training to employees. Several non-profit and government agencies are working towards more inclusive workplace that can hold seminar and awareness initiative at our company. This is not only improve employee participation and morale, but also help bring fresh and new perspective to appreciate the issue. Organization can also work with local disability organization and self-help groups to gain access to information regarding approach and practice use or other corporate group.
Yeah, it sounds great. I agree with both of you. So I already listened all of your suggestions. I think the most effective way to support these elderly people to actively participate in the national workforce is from Miss Amika's ideas. Miss Amira, please state the expected budget that we are going to use on based on Miss Amika's idea and send draft of your budget proposals to me.
Okay, sure, Miss Jefferson.
Good. Next, Miss Mia,
Yes.
can you explain more about your suggestion on training? Because I'm also interested about it.
Oh, my pleasure. For my suggestion on training, I think we can separate our training activities group
Yeah.
into group. Which first group for normal employees and second group for disabilities employees. For normal employees, I would like to suggest they go for sign language training. Then, for disability employees, I think we can use some training to improve their skill so that they can work like normal people.
Yeah, that sounds like a very good idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
Okay.
you.
Can we agree with this?
Yes.
Urgently.
Yes, exactly. I suggest for disabilities employees to go to the training to learn about technology skill to improve their technology skill because most modern jobs require computer and use of technology.
Yeah.
So that disabled employees will be able to carry out their responsibilities without impediments by relevance and ongoing to this training.
Yes, I think.
I think
It's
okay. I think I agree with that. Is there anything else?
I think I totally agree with both suggestions.
Miss Afika?
Oh no, nothing.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. I would like Miss Amira and Miss Mia to look further in these matters. I'm afraid we have a few minutes left. Is there any other business to discuss?
Yes, I would like to invite everyone to go to my wedding day this Sunday. I will give invitation card to you later.
Oh,
Wow.
congratulations.
Congratulations, Miss Afika. Is there anything else to bring to attention?
Sorry, Miss Jefferson.
Yeah.
I have noticed that aircon in our department not working so well. Even though I have called the maintenance so many times.
Okay, thank you, Miss Mia. Miss Amira, please take note about this.
Sure, Miss Jefferson.
Alright, since there is no other matters, let us bring this meeting to a close for today. Let us recap the meeting outcomes before that. We agree that the company needs to invest more in training is the best way to support these abilities person, so they can actively participate in the national workforce. Finally, we will have a clearer budget expected on free training for all staff. Ms. Mia will look into this matter. We will meet again in the next meeting on the 8th of January. You have precisely a month to prepare for your report. Okay then, see you in the next meeting. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.